Bonjour, mon nom est Louise Varagnolo. Je suis la directrice des relations auprès des clients ou des partenaires à l'école. J'ai été longtemps la directrice des relations internationales. So for many years, I was the director of international relations at the school. So from international relations to national relations, there's only 1 inch of difference. So I use my competencies in both worlds. And since I am very fond of international arena, mon intérêt de la conversation d'aujourd'hui va être sur l'importance de s'assurer de la forte présence d'une pensée mondiale au sein de la fonction publique fédérale. So I think that having public servants with an acute global mindset will contribute to maintain Canada competitiveness in the world and will assure great policy making to make sure that we react positively and effectively to the changes of today, because having a global mindset means that you understand complexity in a very specific fashion. Donc, le rôle de la fonction publique actuelle est de plus en plus ambigu. Les relations entre le politique et le bureaucratique est de plus en plus floues. Aussi, les enjeux internationaux ne peuvent plus avoir un gouvernement qui trouve des solutions de façon unilatérale. Par exemple, l'obésité, le terrorisme, les changements climatiques sont des enjeux qui demandent des solutions multilatérales. Donc, les gouvernements doivent travailler entre eux pour trouver des solutions. Donc, this reality brings the need to increase national and global context understanding, a constant building of relations and partnerships, and the demonstration of collaborative skills so that we get positive outcomes, respectful and inclusive in an inclusive way. Pour ce faire, il y a eu beaucoup de recherches sur la pensée mondiale et je vais m'influencer de ce modèle. C'est le modèle du Thunderbird Institute en Arizona, who did a lot of research on what does it mean to have a global mindset. Et ils ont conclu trois piliers. Le pilier, le capital intellectuel, le capital psychologique et le capital social. So the intellectual capital deals with organizational savviness, meaning that you have to understand quite well the organization you work for and with. So in government, it could be understanding the machinery of how Ottawa works, how decision making is being made, how policy are being developed. So these areas is assuring you to have a good organizational savviness. And knowing this, so it helps you to provide better advice and having problem solving readiness to face complex issues. And when we talk about complex issues, and I just mentioned obesity, often in the field, it demonstrates that if you solve one aspect here, you create another problem there. So this is what we mean by having cognitive capacity to understand complex issues. As well, under the intellectual capital, we talk about having a cosmopolitan outlook, meaning having good knowledge of different cultures, geopolitical areas, and as well economic understanding of different pressures or traction of economies in the world. L'aspect psychologique du modèle fait allusion à l'intérêt personnel, donc des gens qui ont une ouverture vis-à-vis les voyages, l'esprit de la découverte, le sens de l'aventure fait partie du capital psychologique. Il y a aussi la confiance personnelle et l'élément le plus important qui est la tolérance à l'ambiguïté. If you cannot swim in in waters that are not too clear, you will be miserable in the current context, because clarity is less and less present. We deal with ambiguity. We talk about the VUCA syndrome, meaning versatility, uncertainty, complexity, and I forgot the other one. The last pillar is linked to intercultural empathy, so the social capital. Ici, on fait appel à travailler de façon productive avec d'autres cultures. Being aware of your interpersonal impact when you negotiate with partners, and your capacity to build strong, diverse networks, and using diplomatic skills, meaning finding different ways to say no. Donc, on a observé que la jeune génération possède beaucoup de ces compétences, mais donc à ce moment-là, il s'agit de les maintenir et de les développer de façon encore plus étendue. I will end on a quote. "The world in which you were born is just one model of reality. Other cultures are not failed attempts at being you. They are just unique manifestations of the human spirit." I wish you good luck.